advisor for prostitution of the black woman. Y'all believe that? Y'all believe that? Let me tell you this. When you go to a party and you see an East Indian girl dancing in a short dress and she doing all kind of crazy stuff, she twerking. You know what they say? Coolie girl turn black girl. That's what they say? They say coolie girl turn black girl. Why? Because the world sees the black woman as prostitutes, sluts, no goods, and it's all because of the way they dress. How does the Bible, how does the Most High want you to dress? Give me that in 1 Timothy 2:9. We're going to touch on how important this is. Because your dress code affects the level of rape in the community. A lot of women walk around today and they're broken. They're broken. They think they have no value because they were raped. 8-year-old girls raped. We got men in the prison system that's in jail for the most heinous rape crimes. Why? We're going to get on it. We're going to touch that out of the Bible, the good old book. Read.
The book, 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9.
Read.
In like manner also.
So in this manner, my sisters, in this manner, my brother, this is how you dress your daughters. Read.
In like manner also that the women adorn themselves
Decorate themselves in what?
in modest apparel.
In modest apparel. Today the black woman associates beauty with being sexy. That's why they walk the road with a mini skirt on. They walk the road with a short pants showing all the crevices and cracks. Because they associate sexiness with beauty. So if you ain't looking sexy, you ain't looking good. That's the mindset of all women today. But what comes with sexiness? What comes with having a high sex appeal or giving up a high sex appeal? What? Temptation. The men are going to see you and all they're going to see is sex. Because that's what you're advertising. That's what you're advertising. Now some of you might say, you know what? I'm only dressing this way, but I'm not that way. I'm not a hoe. I may dress revealing, but I'm not a hoe. That's how the men see you. The men look at you and they say, oh, easy picking, easy picking, easy picking. And then they start talking to you and you say no. But in their head, they're already engulfed with lust. They rape you. We're going to touch it some more. Read.
Book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also that the women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So what does modesty look like? Let me hear you, my sister. What does modesty look like? I didn't hear you. You have no idea, and that's crazy. You know why? Because you're a bigger sister. You gotta be a role model for these young girls. And you don't have any idea what modesty looks like. That's a problem in our communities. Let me ask you, sister, what does modesty look like? When you look at a woman, you say, wow, she looks modest. How does it look? And come closer, sister. Come close, I can't hear you. You got me reading your lips right now. How does modesty look? Perfect? Describe it. Describe it like, okay. Like how we say looking sexy, you gotta have on a short pants or a short skirt. How does modesty look now? Well covered. Absolutely right. So when God says, look, my daughters, my princesses, dress modestly, it means cover up your body.
That's right.
If you're wearing a pants, sister, I know they might say it feels good. But if you're wearing a pants, you're showing out the shape of your body. You're showing out your crevices. Men see that and automatically they think sex. It's automatic. That's all they see when you dress sexy. No man looks at the woman and says, that's dressed sexy and say, look, I want to make her my wife. They say, I want to lay with her and then leave. I want to make a mess and then leave. That's how you want men to see you? That's the mindset of our women today. And then they wonder, why can't I get a good husband? Where are all the good men? You scaring them off. You scaring them off because they look at you and say, hey, there's easy pickings, a whole neighborhood done run through that. So you're scaring off the good men by the way you dress, and you're attracting the no goods. All because of how you dress. Read.
In like manner also, that the women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
My sister, pants is not made for the women. Look at these Muslim women, they follow our laws. Look at how the Muslim women dress. How often do you hear a Muslim woman getting raped in Guyana? How often do you hear that? You know who's predominantly raped? The black woman that likes to show her big behind. She's the one getting raped. She's number one on the food scale when rape is concerned. Why? Because she's attracting those spirits. Read.
With shamefacedness.
God says the women must be shamefaced. Meaning if your breasts outside, you gotta be ashamed. You gotta be ashamed to walk the streets as a woman and all your legs out, all your belly out, all your skin showing. God says you must be ashamed. Look at the East Indian women. They come outside, they don't want even their ankles to be shown. We talk about these modern day ones, they gone. But predominantly the East Indian women, look at those old time East Indian movies. Their skirts gone up, be like, oh no. Why? Because they understood the woman must be shamefaced. Y'all following me? Y'all with me? Read on.
With shamefacedness.
Not like the women that dress up to go to carnival. How do the women dress for carnival? Do they look modest? How do they look? If they were to guess their occupation, what would you say they do? They what? They're prostitutes. If you look at a woman dressed for carnival, you'd say, hey, these are prostitutes. Because they're basically naked walking the streets. And that's what we're teaching here. We come out here to show hatred. This is love. You know what's hatred, sister? You know what's hatred? Hatred is seeing sister with a mini skirt on and telling her she looks good. Hatred is dressing your daughters up in leggings and letting them walk the road. We're going to get that out of the Bible. Read.
With shamefacedness and sobriety.
Meaning sober. The women must be sober, not walking down the road 9 o'clock in the morning with 8 guineas down to their head. God says the woman must be sober. Read.
Not with bright hair, nor gold, nor pearls, or costly array.
Not so focused on the outward appearance. Because it's much more to build your spirit. Just don't leave. We got some other stuff to touch on. It's much more better to build your spirit than to worry about how your hair looks. You understand that? Wait, y'all don't go yet. Give me that in Deuteronomy 23:17. Deuteronomy 23:17. Y'all got daughters? You got any daughters, sister? Is this your daughter? Any daughters? 2 daughters. Let me show you something.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore.
What does the Bible say?
There shall be no whore of
God said there shall be no whores. Read.
of the daughters of Israel.
Who are Israel? Israel are the people that were into slavery and colonization. The descendants of those people are you. So that actually makes you Israel. You are Israelites, not Guyanese, not Africans.
Right.
You are Israelites.
Right.
What did God say?
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
How do you make a woman a whore? How do you make a woman a whore? Because God says there shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel. What is whoredom? What is whoredom? Y'all go to church? Any one of you go to church? Then this should be on the top of your head, right? If the church had the truth, this should have been on the top of your head.
Right.
That proves the church is a lie.
Right.
What is whoredom? How do you make a woman a whore? By what? Sexing without marriage. You don't have to get money for it. The moment a woman lays with a man that's not her husband, God says she's a whore. God says that's a whore. You can dress like a whore. God says what?
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
How do we fix that, sisters? How do we fix that? Let me hear if y'all gonna make that change. Will you make that? Will you dress modestly and dress your daughters modestly? Yes. We gonna meet again, you know, sisters. We gonna meet again. But how does that tie into getting raped? Give me Romans 7:14. Romans 7 and 14. How does the way you dress tie into rape? Read.
Book of Romans chapter 7 and verse 14. For we know that the law is spiritual.
God said his laws are spiritual. So when he says dress modestly, a spirit comes with that. When he says women don't wear pants, if you break it, a spirit comes with it. And the spirit not only comes with the woman, but it goes in the man as well. That's why the rape case in Guyana went up by 300%. Why? Because now breaking God's laws gave it spiritual effects. For the woman, a spiritually fed that can come with dressing immodestly and sexy is a promiscuous spirit, meaning she likes to have sex. She's very friendly when it comes to sex. That's a spirit that comes with dressing immodestly. Y'all follow with me? We making sense? The Bible making sense? It does. A next spirit that can come with it is a masculine spirit. Where the women say, I wear the pants in the house. I am the man in the house. No man can tell me what to do. Isn't that what the women say? Isn't that what a black woman is famous for saying today? No man can tell me what to do. We equal. That's a manly spirit that came with breaking the law of dress code. Y'all see what makes sense now? So the same spirit now jumps on the man. The women break the law of dress code. Now all the men sitting for is for sex. Is that what you want for your daughters? So how do we fix that? What? Teach them. You're right. We gotta teach them, but you can't go to a Christian church and teach them because we had Christianity for 400 years and counted. 400 years and counted, and yet our young men fail the prison systems. Our young women flood the streets in prostitution. So we can't go to the church anymore.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.